What's good, family? Welcome back to another video. How y'all doing today? I know you're doing good because if you're watching me, you're doing good, you're living your life, you're happy, and I know that for a fact. Before we start on today's video, I just wanted to apologize. Um, I don't want to make no lame excuse. I don't want to feed y'all any bullshit. My energy just hasn't been right. My energy hasn't been right for the past 2 weeks, and now I'm slowly beginning to. Sorry, there was a notification. Now I'm slowly beginning to get back to who I truly am. I'm becoming me again. So I didn't just want to come on camera and fake the funk and put on an act and try to pretend like I'm okay when I'm not. Because that's just not me. Like, if my energy is not right, I need to isolate myself and make sure my energy is right before I can put myself back out there. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I want to say. Quick little apology. Despite that, I wanted to also say thank you. Thank you guys so much for all the support, all the love, all the feedback. This channel is growing a lot, a lot. Even with me not uploading as much, I'm still growing a lot, which is very surprising to me. But you know, I'm gonna use that to motivate me. I'm gonna use that to push me to want to keep uploading and to push me to want to keep creating content for y'all. So with that being said, I apologize for not being on here. My energy was not right. I'm back. And thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for the feedback, the comments, the likes, all that. Amazing. I love it. With that out the way, the topic of today's video is going to be about how to stop bad habits. Now, when I say bad habits, I want to preference this by saying I don't mean bad habits in a sense of like smoking weed or crack, meth, hard drugs, alcohol. I don't mean those kind of bad habits, even though those are bad habits, depending on who you ask. I mean bad habits in the sense of like biting your nails, biting your lips, picking at your scalp, picking your nose, biting your toenails. I don't know what you do. I don't know. You lick the lint from your belly button. I don't know. Stuff like that. You pick at your armpits. You pick at your dead skin. You pick at your pimples. You pop your pimples. Bad habits like that. Stuff that you used to do as a kid that you still do now, but you realize like, yo, this habit that I'm carrying with me, I've had this habit my whole life. I need to get rid of it. So stuff like that. I'm gonna use me as an example. Me, my bad habit was always biting my lips. I used to bite the inside of my lips all the time, like, and I wouldn't even catch myself doing it. I would bite my lips mainly when I was anxious and when I was hungry. Those were the two triggers, and I'm gonna get the triggers in a little bit. But yeah, I used to bite my lips like all the time, all the time. Just like I'd just be sitting there, and you just see me go like, just biting the inside of my lip, picking at the skin. But it wasn't until recently when I really like caught myself doing it one time, and I was like, yo, this is kind of grimy. Like, this is nasty. Why am I doing it? Like, I'm 18 years old. This is a habit that needs to stop. And once I really realized that I was doing it, that's when I really wanted to make a change. Because I've been doing it, because now that I'm thinking about it, I've been probably doing it for like about 2 or 3 years now, or probably longer than that. But it wasn't until recently when I really became conscious of it. So that's step one. That's step number one, is becoming conscious of the bad habit that you're doing. Once you become conscious of you actually doing it, that's a step in the right direction for you to completely stop the bad habit. So once you actually realize you're doing it, the next step is to find out what triggers you to do it. For me, it was anxiety and it was hunger. Anxiety, it usually stemmed from like awkward conversations or awkward interactions, or maybe sometimes I feel a little nervous around a girl, stuff like that. Hunger, that's pretty straightforward. When I was hungry, when I didn't eat in a long time, or when I didn't have a meal, or when I just want something to munch on. As funny as it sounds, like I would resort to biting my lips. But those were the two triggers for me. Once I really realized that I was doing it, and once I realized what triggered it, that's when I started to say to myself, you know what? This I can actually stop. Like, I can actually stop this from happening. I can actually put an end to this. And I did. I've been probably going for like about a week straight without biting my lips. That's very impressive to me, and I'm very proud of myself. And there was another tip that I had for y'all. Oh yeah, and if you do have the urge to do whatever you want, do whatever said bad habit, if you do have that urge, stop yourself. Stop yourself. It's all about self-control. It's all about being self-aware. If you're about to do it, right? If I'm about to start biting my lips, in my head I would go like, yo, don't do that. You're not supposed to do that. Just leave it alone. Don't bite your lips. So just becoming conscious of it, realizing that you're doing it, realizing your triggers, and just motivating yourself to stop doing it. And here's the other tip. Taking things day by day. You need to take, and this goes for not anything, but this goes for almost everything in life. You should really take things day by day. And the reason why I say this is because when you plan a week ahead, or excuse me, when you line up stuff, like, I'm gonna use an example. If I were to say, you know what, I'm gonna stop biting my lips, and I'm going to stop biting my lips by the end of this week. Or another example, I'm gonna stop biting my lips, and I'm gonna go 14 days without biting my lips. What you're doing, what I just did right there is I subconsciously set myself up for failure without even realizing it, because you're already making it harder for yourself. You're already raising the bar so high. So the chances of you actually completing that goal that you had set for yourself are not very high, because you set the bar so damn high. You got to raise the bar down a little bit. You got to take things day by day, and you should really say, all right, instead of wanting to go 7 days straight without biting my lips, I'm gonna go 1 day, and then 2 days, and then 3 days, and then 4, on and so forth. So taking things day by day, not getting so caught up in the future, not getting so caught up in a month from now, a week from now, because you don't know what's gonna happen. You only know what's gonna happen right now. So taking things by day is very important. Let me think. Is there anything else that I wanted to add? Yeah, taking things day by day is very important, because if you set such a very high standard for yourself, or if you set the bar so high, or if you just make a goal so abstract and so enormous, you're already kind of setting yourself up for failure. So if you break your goals down by increments, if you break your goals down by little pieces, like if you break goals down into little increments, they're easier to accomplish, because they're less to it's not less to do, it's less to do, and it's less to strive for. So once you complete those little increments of accomplishments and those goals, everything down the line that falls after it is going to be easier to accomplish, because you already accomplished like the first two things. So you're already motivated to enough to want to accomplish the whole goal. You know what I'm saying? So just just learning how to break your goals down into like tinier goals, so it's easier to chase and it's easier to accomplish. That helps as well. And let me think. I think that's pretty much it. Those are my 3 tips for y'all. Again, this is 3 ways to stop any bad habit. And again, I want to preference this by saying I can't promise you will stop these bad habits. I can only help you and push you in the right direction. So with all that being said, if y'all let this video motivated, if y'all let this video inspired, or if you let this video a better person, then I did my part. Other than that, peace, love, positivity. I love y'all. Take care of yourself. Peace.